Before I start the video, I want to tell you that I opened a new Discord server, so please join it in case anything bad happens to the channel. Also, you can chat in there. Link is in the description. Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Well, today I'm going to rank all 12 Ninjago intros. So I say 12 because the intros for seasons 1 and 2 will be considered as one, because the only difference is that Lloyd is included, which is nothing to be honest. So yeah, let's get started. So at the 12th place and last place we have the season 11 intro. This new style of intros is easily the worst. I don't know who came up with the idea and why did they agreed on it. The concept is so stupid. Most TV shows have a recap section and then the intro, but no show has mixed the two because it doesn't work. I mean, you literally can't understand anything from the recaps. There is no dialogue and the scene is just a few seconds long. And what's even worse is that, like I said, there is no dialogue. How am I supposed to remember the events? And the recaps are broken. This is easily one of the dumbest decisions the writers came up with. And the visuals for the season 11 intro are super boring and awful. And the music is okay. Such an awful intro. 1 out of 10. At 11th place we have the season 8 intro. The concept for this intro is bad as well, but nowhere near as bad as the season 11 or onwards one. The music is super boring and there is no weekend whip, but instead we got amazing visuals with this new gorgeous animation. Not the best concept with a boring soundtrack, but amazing visuals. 4 out of 10. The season 3 intro is an okay one. The music is decent, however they could have taken a better part from the rebooted web. The visuals are good, we have these numbers and stuff, but the character's introduction is the biggest problem. The 4 ninja are all introduced in the same time, but Lloyd was introduced alone. Wow, but including Garmadon was a good move. 5.5 out of 10. The season 12 intro has amazing music but very weak visuals. The soundtrack is very fitting and I like it so much, but the visuals are just as boring as season 11, just a bunch of arcade boxes flipping around. Overall an okay intro, 6 out of 10. This intro is very popular for only one reason, nostalgia, but I'm not blinded by nostalgia, so yeah. This intro is very simple yet, but better than intros trying to be very complicated with a new idea. Yeah, I'm looking at you, season 11 intro. So each ninja got a fair amount of time to do their cool moves, and what's even better is that the intro is updated each time the ninja get a new sword or when Lloyd is included. The music is pretty cool as well. Overall a very good intro, 7.5 out of 10. The season 13 intro was surprisingly good. They finally did something good with this stupid idea. The recaps are still horrible without dialogues or longer scenes, but the visuals are fantastic. Probably the best intro in terms of visuals. Extremely beautiful with these rocks, ice and crystal pillars, lava, the skeleton, and the idea of the minecart is amazing. Overall, this intro took a stupid idea and made it a really good one. The music is also so cool and it changes in every episode presumably, so that's cool. I know that in the last video I didn't like this intro too much, but after thinking deeper, man, this intro is great. 7.5 out of 10 and easily the best out of all the post season 10 intros. Speaking of the season 10 intro, we have it at 6th place. This intro had a fantastic concept, but the execution could have been a lot better. The shots for seasons 4 to 9 should have been a lot more detailed with more stuff from the season, but we got just the main character and the main villain, which is really disappointing because this intro had the potential to be easily the best, but the lack of details in the shots for seasons 4 to 9 keep this intro from being higher in the list. The music is fantastic too, it really gives you this feeling of nostalgia and legacy, but overall 7.5 out of 10. The season 9 intro had a lot going on. It featured all the villains of the season in a very creative way, and I really liked the scene in the end with the ninja searching for each other, which indicates how the original 4 are trying to come back to Ninjago. Overall, a very creative intro with great visuals. The music is okay, it starts really strong and becomes more boring and less noticeable with the intro moving on. Overall, a really great intro, and it takes an 8.5 out of 10. The Season 7 intro had a fantastic idea. The ninja being frozen in time with the camera zooming in and out on each ninja. A really creative and amazing idea, and the execution was perfect. We also have the time twins in the end, but we could have seen them in the shot with Kai and Nia, but that's a small missed opportunity. The music is amazing as well, and it pauses and slows down sometimes. Overall, an amazing intro, and it deserves a 9 out of 10. The Season 6 intro had a really good idea, and the best thing about it is the Easter eggs. The first one is that Kai and Cole are using their jutsu, Lloyd and Jay are using the dragons, and Nia and Zane are using their elemental powers, which is a really smart and amazing small detail. The other one is that the ninja are ordered from the first to last one captured by Nadikan, which is really cool. Nadikan's inclusion in the end was cool as well, and the sky looks amazing. The music is super awesome as well, and it's very fitting. Overall, a perfect intro, 10 out of 10. The Season 4 intro is very underrated. It has the best music out of any intro. It is just super awesome, very mysterious and exciting with great lines. I don't know why exactly, but I adore the soundtrack for this intro. It is super awesome and I love hearing it every time. The visuals are fantastic. Each ninja is like doing moves on his name, which is a really good idea. When you have Nia fixing her name, the only problem, and it's super minor, is that they didn't update the intro when they got the Zukin suits and when Zane was reintroduced. But that's not enough to keep this intro from getting a solid 10 out of 10. Now we have the fan favorite, the perfect intro, the Season 5 intro. Oh my god, where do I start with this fantastic intro? The idea of the ninja fighting ghosts is cool, but I really adore how the scene poses and they become like 2D creepy drawings. It's a really amazing touch. The moves the ninja are doing are cool, the music is fantastic, probably the second best music. It's just super creepy, mysterious and exciting. Overall, another perfect intro, and it will get an easy 10 out of 10. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell me in the comments which intros are your favorites and which ones are your least favorites. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share to the friends, and I'll see you next time.